the opening weekend of the Milken Center for Advancing the American Dream. What does the American dream look like today? Is it about owning a house, starting a business, or giving your kids a better shot at success? And who gets to decide what it means? On September 20th, 2025, a new institution opened just steps from the White House in Washington, D.C., with a bold mission to re-examine, reimagine, and celebrate the many paths to the American dream. This is the Milken Center for Advancing the American Dream. Welcome to the future of what could be one of America's most thought-provoking museums. Let's take a moment to mention one of the best sites to book tours and activities during your vacation. Viator. Start exploring with Viator. Planning your next adventure? Viator makes it easy to discover and book incredible tours and activities worldwide. From sightseeing and cultural experiences to thrilling outdoor excursions, Viator offers thousands of options to suit every traveler. With flexible booking, verified reviews, and 24/7 support, you can explore with confidence. Turn your trip into an unforgettable experience. Book now at the link in the comments below. Back to the video. What is the Milken Center? The Milken Center for Advancing the American Dream, often called MCA-AD, is more than a museum. It's a cultural institution dedicated to illuminating pathways to opportunity for all individuals, regardless of where they start in life. Located at the corner of 15th Street and Pennsylvania Avenue NW in Washington, D.C., the center sits just across from the White House in the U.S. Treasury, the symbolic heart of American power. With more than 70,000 square feet of exhibition space spanning 5 restored historic buildings, the Milken Center opened its doors to the public on September 20th, 2025. The history, from banks to a museum. But the story of the Milken Center begins long before 2025. The buildings that now house the center are not new constructions. They are storied landmarks with deep roots in American history. 2 of the primary structures were once major financial institutions: Riggs Bank, known as the Bank of Presidents, and the American Security and Trust Company. Nearly half of all U.S. presidents are said to have banked at Riggs, giving the building its storied reputation. The Riggs Bank building, a neoclassical revival structure, was originally constructed between 1899 and 1904 by the New York architectural firm York and Sawyer. Over the years, the grandeur of its interior banking halls fell into disuse until a massive reimagining began. Over 12 years, the Milken Institute acquired and restored 5 separate buildings, preserving their historic facades while transforming their interiors into gallery halls, theaters, event spaces, and immersive experience rooms. The renovation was a multi-year, multi-million-dollar undertaking, a commitment to preserving history, the American Dream experience. What you'll see. Inside, when you step inside MCA-AD, your journey begins in the Hall of Generations, the monumental central atrium, once the main banking hall of Riggs Bank. At the center of this hall stands the Tree of Generations, a 3-story multimedia sculpture with 1,000 OLED leaves that display photos and personal stories contributed by visitors. It's a living, evolving symbol, a tree rooted in history, growing with the dreams of everyday people. From there, visitors can explore a series of interconnected galleries and immersive installations, including Geffen Hall of Dreams, Foundations of a Dream Gallery, Stand Together Theater, and the Kenneth C. Griffin Holodeck Experience. In addition to these permanent installations, another exhibition, Unsung Heroes, showcases works from the 2024 Artifact competition, spotlighting everyday people whose contributions often go unnoticed. Purpose and mission. Why does the Milken Center exist? So, why create a museum dedicated to the American dream? What does it hope to accomplish? At its core, the Milken Center is built around a belief that opportunity should be real and attainable for everyone, regardless of background, race, or where you start in life. MCAD is structured around 4 fundamental pillars of the American dream. Education and the educator, highlighting how education builds human capital and empowers individuals. Public health and medical research, exploring how health and well-being are central to an individual's ability to thrive. Access to capital and financial empowerment, showing how financial systems, saving, investing, and access to capital can help individuals turn ideas into reality. Entrepreneurship and innovation, celebrating the innovators, risk-takers, and creators who build businesses, communities, and real change. Through a combination of data, storytelling, interactive exhibits, art, and immersive technology, the Milken Center invites visitors not just to look back on the history of opportunity, but to see themselves in the story and to envision what their own American dream could be. But it's more than a museum. It's a space for dialogue, reflection, inspiration, and hopefully, action. Key contributors and the people behind the center. The Milken Center didn't spring up overnight. It's the result of a long-term vision, significant investment, and collaboration among philanthropists, preservationists, architects, storytellers, and cultural leaders. Michael Milken, the financier turned philanthropist, is the founder of the Milken Center for Advancing the American Dream. For decades, through the Milken Institute, he championed efforts to improve education, health, financial empowerment, and entrepreneurship, the very 4 pillars the center is built upon. The restoration of the buildings was led by Shalom Barena's Associates, Architecture, and executed by contractors like Grunley Construction Company, modernizing the spaces while preserving historic details. Preservation specialists, for example, from Evergreen, undertook painstaking work to restore the decorative plasterwork, painting, gilding, skylights, and other architectural elements, reviving the grandeur of the original bank halls. Partner organizations, such as Junior Achievement USA, have joined forces with the center to deliver programs around financial literacy, entrepreneurship, and life skills for young people. Together, they transformed what were once historic bank buildings into a dynamic cultural space, bridging America's financial past with its aspirational future. Final thoughts. Walking through the Milken Center, you realize something important. The American dream isn't just a nostalgic idea from the past. It's not just an old myth. It's not a uniform checklist. It's a living conversation, shaped by history, by struggle, by hope, and by people who believe in opportunity. If you find yourself in Washington, D.C., take some time to visit the Milken Center. Walk through its halls. Watch the holograms. Read the stories. Add your own. Because maybe, just maybe, the American dream isn't something we chase alone. It's something we build together. Don't forget to like and comment on this video. Also, subscribe for more travel guides to destinations around the world.